Good morning. I think it's going to be a good day, hopefully. Let me get on the road first. I should probably start this. Oh God, I can't see! Okay, it's fine. So, something that I have decided to do is make a sweet bracelet. But the point of it is, I'm gonna give myself, so what I was thinking of doing is wearing something, a bracelet. I try to make myself wear things to remember to correct my bad habits. Like sometimes I'll put a hair clip in my hair to make me stop playing with my hair. I haven't been doing that lately, and I've been playing with my hair a lot. But you know, I'll put the hair clip and then I'll reach up to play with my hair and feel it and be like, oh, I need to stop. So the bracelet is a similar premise. A similar premise. Wow. It is a similar premise, but a little different. Which is, I'm gonna add. You can see there's one bead on there. I advanced myself one bead. I'm gonna give myself one bead for every day that I did good. Now, what I define as did good can change, right? It's pretty variable. It's up to me. I know a lot of times it's not good to loosely define your goals, but I feel like I hold myself pretty accountable, right? If I mess up in a vegan thing, I don't make excuses. It's like, oh, I messed up, right? I didn't check the ingredients well enough. I didn't push hard enough to make sure that it's right. You know, I hold myself accountable, and for the most part, I don't mess up in that way. Sometimes you'll eat something accidentally that's not vegan, and it's just a mistake, right? It does happen, but in those times, like one time, this is really stupid. I'm gonna run this. This one time, that wasn't a red light or anything. It was just a left turn where the arrow went away. What was I saying? Oh, one time I got these burritos, frozen burritos from Walmart, and I was chatting with my friends after I had eaten, like, I think I just ate one. But I was chatting with my friends online, and like I took a picture, and I was like, look at this! They have vegan burritos, vegan frozen burritos at Walmart. And my friends were like, it's beef. And I looked more closely at the ingredients, and beef was on there. The ingredients were weird, right? It was like the word was cut off and moved to the second line. I don't even remember what it was. It was like beef flavoring or something. So I didn't see the beef part. Or it was like modified beef, and it was on the next. It was on the bottom. I don't know what it was, right? It was something like that. And I read ingredients much more closely now, but I felt so stupid. And it's because the burrito flavor was not called beef. It was called like picante, which just means spicy. So I made that error. But I always hold myself accountable in those ways. And so I don't think loosely defining my goal of to do something good every day is that much of a problem. And I want it to be more than just, like, for example, yesterday I tried to go copy my car key because I got these blanks for my car key online. They were $6. To get a copy made at Walmart was $40. So it was like saving some money. But they didn't even have it at Walmart at the time I tried to get it. So I thought that was like, well, this is just how I have to do it, and it's cheaper. So I went to Walmart when I first got them, and they wouldn't copy it because I brought in my own blank. They said, I can't guarantee, whatever that means, guarantee the quality. I mean, I was trying to tell the lady, like, look, if it opens the door, like the metal's cut correctly, you're off the hook. No big deal. Or even just try it. And I don't care if I lose $6. I lose $6 better than losing 40. Of course, I wouldn't lose 40 because they would be accountable if it didn't work. But they didn't even have them, like I said. So I ordered those, tried it. They didn't do that. Went to Home Depot. They cut it. But I had ordered 2 copies. They cut one, and I was like, let me go to my car and try it, make sure it works. I did that. It worked perfectly. It was very easy to program because these keys have a transponder in them. That's why they're expensive to begin with. It was very easy to program. You put in a real key, start the car, turn it off, take the key out, put the newly cut key in within 10 seconds, and almost start the car, you know that notch before, and then wait 10 seconds and it programs it. I had no problems. I'm using the new key right now. So then I went back into Home Depot, and just like always at Home Depot, there's no one there to help you. I couldn't find the guy who I just spoke to, which is fine. He went to go do something else probably. But there was just no one else. It's like, I want to get this other key cut. But I had other stuff to do, so I just left. Went back yesterday, like, hey, I want to get this other key cut. They said, well, just the other day, our boss told us we can't do that. If people bring in their own key, we can't cut them. Because we can't guarantee, because we're liable for them. Again. And I'm like, look, just cut this. They wouldn't, though. I might keep going back. I called a locksmith, and they didn't answer to see how much it was. Because I'll pay like $5, you know? Maybe 10. Maybe 10. If the locksmith charges like 15, I'll be like, nah. 2 keys is enough for anybody. But I tried to do that. Anyway, the point I was getting to with this is, if I had gotten that key cut yesterday, that would not have been enough for a bead. That doesn't count. That's just an errand. It's a thing I need to do, and I should do it, but that's not advancing my life that much, okay? I've got shrug-itis. Itis. Inflammation of the shrug. Shrugalepsy? I like that one. No offense to anyone with epilepsy or narcolepsy. Lepsy's just an ending, and I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm trying not to leave too much dead space in these because I don't want to edit them. I got to edit like the first one. Okay, so that's another thing. So if I edit one of these videos and upload it, that's like half a bead, right? And I don't round up. There's no rounding up. So I got to do like a thing. I gotta like, if I filmed the video which was like edited and stuff and had like, wasn't just a car vlog, that's fine. That's a bead. But if these vlogs, I don't count that, right? They're fun. I'm having a lot of fun making them, and that's part of why they don't count. Although I have fun making all my videos, which is really important because no one watches my videos. So if I'm not having fun, whatever. That's actually one of the benefits of wanting to be like a YouTube filmmaker. I don't have very many regrets about anything, right? I make a video because I want to, because I think it's a good idea. I turn it around pretty quickly because it's YouTube. I don't want to say YouTube quality, but excuse me. I'm kind of a minimalist filmmaker, right? I don't need a DSLR. I don't care. I don't need, like, I'll film a video where it's just me playing all the parts. And I think that's good, right? I think it's great. It's not that I don't want other people to help me make the videos, but like, that's a good video. That's what I like, okay? I only have a couple video ideas which are like higher aspiring things. That's not true. Like, I have a lot of ideas that I'd like to be like major motion pictures or a cartoon series or whatever. But for the most part, yeah, I guess if I wanted those to be made, I just need to save up money. So, like, I can't make those on my own. or I could pitch them to somebody. But if I pitch them, then the idea's gone. I guess that's fine, as long as they do a good job with it. The point is, I am lucky in that I have a dream that has very low minimum qualifications for success. If I make a video and it turned out good for me, and then I post it, I'm like 70% happy. I do want people to watch it, and I would love to make money off of them so I can continue to make them, or to make more, make them more rapidly, make them more regularly. I'm always working on like I want to put out a video every day, and it's hard when you work a full-time job, and it's hard when no one watches your videos. If I had a dedicated following of like 1,000 people, it would be like my top priority all the time to make the videos. But the thing is, I feel like if I had 1,000 followers who actually watch them, not like just 1,000 subscribers, but 1,000 views average, I feel like there's no way I couldn't grow that into more anyway. So it's kind of like I'll either be successful to where I'm happy and I'll be pretty successful, or I won't be successful and I'll be medium happy. Like I said, 70% happy. That's moderately fulfilling. So I always feel like I'm lucky that I have a goal that involves that. So maybe the beat thing won't be too hard for me. I do want to push up and up. Oh, it's an awkward situation where both people want to get over. That's fine. We just drifted in unison. I'm gonna get over again now. Will you follow me? No. So I think that's gonna be a cool thing. I'm gonna buy some better beads and a better string, because right now it's tied. I don't know if you can see. It's a shoestring for one. It was what I had on hand. I was making a Bagleri, which is like a thumbchucks finger toy type thing. I was making one of those, and I was using these materials, so I had them lying around. The Bagleri, it worked okay, but I didn't like it. I think I need to buy one to see if I care. But none of the ones I saw I liked to buy, because I wanted it to be a bracelet. But now that I'm doing this bracelet thing, maybe it's fine if the Bagleri is not a bracelet. I'll just buy a cheap Bagleri that's good, that's like good, well, weighted well. Anyway, the point is, what is the point? So I'm gonna give myself a bead every day, and I don't know what the stopping point is. I have some mala beads and they go to 108, maybe 109. I don't know if there's the extra one that you don't count. Mala beads, you've probably seen them. It's just like a necklace, a rosary, whatever. And you're supposed to meditate, at least in yoga. I don't know about other things. You're supposed to meditate and count one bead and keep counting. And you just do that 108 times and kind of lose yourself in it. And that's why the last bead, it is either the 108 or it's 109, telling you to stop, right? Or you can keep going again, but like, you're supposed to like, that's one of the things that you like focus on in order to let go or whatever. Anyway, they're cool. They're like sandalwood, rosewood. I don't know what kind of woods there are. It's a neat wood. I meant to bring it to show you, but I forgot. I want to get some nice wood. Oh, yeah. I want to get some nice wood beads, because that would be cool. I could cut that one apart, but I got that from yoga training, so it's like a little sentimental. Plus, I want to keep all these, right? I want to make it to 108. I don't know how I'm going to do that with the string. I'm going to have lots of lengths of string and lots of clasps. I don't know. I want to get started on this, so I might just go buy something cheap at Walmart and change it later. I want to keep these, right? And like, that'll be the thing. It's almost like the Jerry Seinfeld "Don't Break the Chain," which, did he even ever say that? I feel like that's attributed to him and people make that up. He said something similar, like he writes a joke every day or something. And he marks it on the calendar, an X, every day that he does it. Every day that he does good, right? And then you don't want to break that chain. Because if you miss a day, you got to throw the calendar away and start over or something. I'm not going to throw these away and start over. It's just, I'll see that I have limited my progress. Right? Throwing it away is a little too harsh for me. I don't know. Maybe it is a good idea to throw it away. Tell me what you think. Is it better to throw the beads away if I didn't make it to 108 or whatever my goal is, if I didn't make it to 108? Because 108 isn't that large of a goal. It's not a year, and it's just a cool number in general, and it's a little past 100. So you get time to like celebrate 100, but then you still gotta push a little bit more. I mean, a lot of things use the "don't break the chain" thing. Duolingo uses it, sort of. It doesn't. I mean, yeah, it ruins your streak if you break the chain. Which I break the chain all the time because I'm so busy, and it's like I don't have time. I see the notification. It's like I don't have mental time to do this. I literally have time because I watch some YouTube videos every day, but it's like I don't want to. I want to learn Japanese, but just doing those 2 runs, I don't know. It's bad. I'm bad. Maybe I'll include that as like a small part of my bead thing. But if I miss a Duolingo, I'm not going to throw my beads away. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I throw them away? I don't know. Ideally, I'll never miss a day, and I'll never have to ponder these questions. I'll ponder them when I miss a day. Until then, I'll just live in fear that I might miss a day. And maybe I'll keep this black bead. I don't know. I'll see. If I have time to buy some beads today, I will. I might just replace this to begin with. But it might be kind of neat to have a mix-match string of beads. Like, whatever bead I can find that day is what I put on. And it's not all, matchy-matchy. Yeah, I'm going to need to have different string lengths. It's going to be weird. And also, I got to figure this out, because the mala beads that I have like pretty skinny wrists. Hopefully they're going to keep getting skinnier. Well, I don't really care if my wrists get skinnier, but the point is I want to lose some more weight. And the mala beads that I have, they don't quite wrap around enough times. Like, there's too much left, but not enough for another loop to fit nicely on my wrist. So I don't know what the one I make is going to be like. I don't know. Maybe I should measure it out to begin with. It would be nice if I could put knots in it every time. Maybe if I put knots in it, and that's expected, then I can just tie 2 strings together when it gets to that point. Man, I don't know. There's a lot of logistics in this that are difficult. I should just make a charm bracelet. Anyway. That's my goal. So my goal for today, I gotta set a goal. I'm gonna try... I got too much to do already. I want to put the aux jack in my car, but that's not a goal. That's a fun thing. But I want to do it. Kind of to get it off my plate. I want to edit these videos, which I don't have to edit very many of them. I'm not going to edit today, so I'm just going to post it. But I got to edit the first one. Not the first one. The second one? I think I got to edit the second one, because I did it in a bunch of parts. It was me going to the junkyard. And it also was never resolved. Oh, actually, that's the aux jack. So maybe I won't post. Maybe I'll post that one last, and I just won't do it today. Because I'll have the finale where the aux jack is installed. Actually, okay, that makes the aux jack a part of my goal, so that's good. So I want to edit some of these videos, not the aux jack one though, and get some beads. And do Duolingo. I'll throw that in. Because I'm just doing a hodgepodge today. Because I got too much to do. But normally, it'll include, like, filming a real video. Like an edited video. I think. I don't know if I want to push all those and do them all on the weekend. Because I never end up doing them. Or I can never do 5 or 7. Ideally 7, right? Ideally, I'd put out a video every day. 5 is enough of a goal since I'm currently putting out 0. Yeah, so I'm kind of just thinking of that, and I feel like I've already said enough on that, so I need to switch topics. My commute to work is too long. This video should be over, but it's not. I'm almost there. I got a credit card yesterday. I don't actually have it. I ordered one. I got the Amazon card. I wanted to do it a while ago. So the reason I wanted a credit card is to buy things online. I'm not going to run up any credit bills because I've had problems with that in the past. I've had to have people bail me out. And for years, I haven't had a credit card because I think I'm irresponsible. But now I'm at a point where I want to buy some things online. I mean, I've been buying things online with my debit card, but I hate that. But I've never had enough money where it really mattered. Ooh. The no turn sign came on while I was turning. There's a train there, so I had to speed through. Anyway, I got a credit card. So I was going to get the Amazon card a while ago, but I couldn't because my mom had one and she had linked me to hers, which I don't remember asking her to do, but she did. That's fine. It's fine. I consent. But I asked her to remove me so I could get my own, so I could use it, right? And I want those points. Those Prime points are really, 5%? 5%? That's so high! I was looking at another card that did 2, and that was pretty good. But I think it's only 5% on Amazon purchases. I don't know if there's anything on regular purchases, but still, I just wanted a credit card because it's more secure for purchases. And it's not a real job, it's a temp job. Hopefully it'll become a real job. I have a job right now, and I'm pulling in enough money to where I don't want to lose it. Not that much. Still not that much. But it's some. So I'm waiting for that to come. I can't pay using my phone. It irritates me. Because I really liked that when I had the iPhone and I could pay using my phone. This was the iPhone 6. I don't know if it was the first one. Was the 6 first one you could pay? I know the 5S had the fingerprint, but I don't know if it had Apple Pay. I don't think it did. Anyway. Or it didn't have the NFC or whatever it needed. But when I had the iPhone, it was so good. I could pay with it. And I was getting towards the point where I was like, I'm not going to have a wallet. That ended up being impossible, so I gave up on it. But I still would like to pay with my phone. But I have a huge battery case on my phone, which is fine. I prefer that. I need that, right? I don't know how people live with these 2,500 milliamp batteries. They're impossible. I went from a phone that had 6,000 milliamps. I bought it from China, and it sucked. Actually, it was pretty great. It just had a few issues. The headphone jack didn't work. It worked, but it would, like, incorrectly recognize the headphone jack being removed, so it would pause the music all the time. So, essentially, it didn't work, right? I can make phone calls, I guess, using it. But it had that problem. And then the front-facing camera wasn't... It was okay. It was 720. This one's 1080. And I love this camera. Although now is not a good example. It's always gonna be blown out because of the window. I mean, that's just how it's gonna be. I could put it somewhere else, I guess. The dock, but I'm not going to. Let's go. Race. What was I talking about? Oh, the front-facing camera, the ISO wouldn't change ever, even manually, automatically, whatever. So it was always a little dark, unless I had like studio lighting, which I filmed a lot of my videos that way. It was fine, but I wanted something a little more flexible. Also, the microphone wasn't that good. Sometimes. I don't know what the deal was with that, because most of the time it was fine. Maybe there was like electrical noise, signal noise on the contacts. I'm making it sound like it sucked because of those things. And those things are pretty important to me, right? Because I wanted to film all on my phone. I have cameras, but they're a pain. I like filming on the phone. That's my thing. I'm making that my thing. So I needed a new phone. I got a S6. It's 2017, by the way. The S6 came out in 2015. So I felt like I got a new phone. I got a refurbished one from eBay. It was in great condition. I'm happy. But I needed that battery case because the battery is absurdly small and useless. My sister has an S6, and I told her she should get a battery case because her battery's kind of going bad, too. Because she's had hers since the phone was new. But she was like, no, I want a pretty case. I was like, okay. You could throw some stickers on a battery case or something. Decorate it yourself. I don't know. But she didn't want to. The end. I'm at work. See you guys later. Oh, I'm like 9 minutes early. I left later than usual, too.